My name's Kathryn Snyder. I'm an art therapist and licensed professional counselor here in Center City, Philadelphia. I have been in private practice doing this kind of work for over 8 years now, but I've been in the profession for over 12. I believe that with the prevalence of gun violence in our society, and especially with the recent shootings, toy guns have no business being part of a costume. They have become too realistic, and I think it's too close to home for people and young people especially who are trying to sort out what does this mean. Children and people dressed in costume for Halloween are highly visible, and they're going to be out in the community. So their responses to having that toy gun, whether it's part of their costume or whether they're a child seeing somebody else's costume, is very public, and they're already excited and anxious on Halloween. So having something that's as powerful as a gun, being in the public eye and being part of that persona, I think is really dangerous. I think that when kids are given toy guns on a regular basis, they're desensitized to the power and magnitude that that potential weapon has. I wouldn't say that there's not an opportunity to learn about gun safety, but I would say that there's a little desensitization that's going to take away from the experience of a child distancing themselves from that thing. I think they're going to feel more comfortable picking up something and not being as careful. Though I don't believe toy guns should be part of any costume. I think that once someone hits their late teenage years and can really think through why they're choosing a costume that might include a toy gun, and they can recognize with judgment when and where they can wear this toy as part of a costume. I think that's a fair call. Halloween is a time of year that naturally calls up children's fears and fantasies, and I don't want to shy away from the importance of allowing that magical sense to emerge and allowing kids the opportunity to work through fears. I think, though, that we run the risk of reinforcing very intense kinds of images in some of the costuming choices that we allow, and we forget just how overwhelming these experiences can be, especially for young children.